Playboy, you made that beat.
Hey, we back at it again. I'm your boy E. Tally with a guest from the Cold Cougars, one of the schools that I follow very close and dear. Go ahead, special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Aaron Braxton. I attend Robert G. Cole High School. I'm a senior and I play varsity basketball for Robert G. Cole.
All right. Real quick, I didn't send you this information, but I want you to tell us a little bit. You've been kind of busy
Yes, sir.
in reference to a few college visits, right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
How's that going for you?
It's been great. Just visited New York a couple of weeks ago.
How was that?
It was a great experience, meeting all the coaching staff, meeting the professors, just touring the campus and seeing the football game as well on homecoming weekend.
Oh, you went homecoming weekend. So
Yes, sir.
let me
At the
ask you
U.S.
this.
Merchant Marine Academy.
Right. Let me ask you this. Do they have your name appear on the scoreboard?
Yes, sir, they did. So they had my film on the scoreboard. Yes, sir.
So how'd that make you feel?
It was a surreal experience. I felt great. So, sir.
Yeah, that's one of the opportunities that I hope a lot of young athletes, a lot of young student athletes get the opportunity to do is actually do a live or do a real tour of the locations that's really interested in them. And I know Merchant Marine. I talked to Coach way prior to you guys going out there about you a little bit. And honestly, he was one of the coaches that's very excited about you. And he was letting me know that he couldn't wait to get you on the campus because he think that he can kind of seal the deal with getting you there. So again, what he's doing over there is great because it kind of fits what you guys are doing right now over at Cole. So I hope you kind of weighing in heavily on that. I'm not going to ask you if you're going or not, but again, I just know that he's doing some great things over there. He would love to have you. I'm telling you now, he needs a strong guard, but again, we're not going to do that. All right. Hey, we're gonna jump into this interview. Okay, you ready?
Yes, sir. Born ready.
That's what I like to hear. All right. So on the court, so besides scoring the basketball, which I mean, let's give you your kudos. Okay, you've improved. You've improved. Great bounds and leaps there, leaps and bounds. And I wanted to give you kudos on that. But besides scoring the basketball, what did this year, since you are one of the seniors, is yourself and Logan Beckstrom, what are one of the things that you believe that you have to do to help you guys win games other than scoring? Because you know you got to score, but what else do you have to do?
Besides putting points on the board, I see my biggest contribution is my leadership in the classroom leading to the basketball court. So as you know, coach, leadership requires leadership on and off the court. So as a leader on the team, I know I'm always being watched.
Okay. So the leadership. So what kind of leader are you? Are you a vocal leader or are you a quiet leader, by lead by example kind of guy? What kind of leader are you?
I would say that I'm a leader by example.
Okay.
So uh, just a thing, gotta think about it real quick.
No, it's okay. Take your time. I'm kind of bouncing around, but again, you made a great point about being a leader, and I know being a Cole, you guys kind of know what leadership is, even the fact that you're not in ROTC or anything like that. So with that being said, I know you guys deal with it a little bit more than others, so that's why I just want to tackle it a little bit. So, the be, know, and do motto. I'm sure you guys have something to gain from that. So I just wanted to know what kind of leader you might be.
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a leader by example. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a quote Michael Jordan said. He stated, "If you ask all of my teammates, they would say one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do anything that he didn't do." And my father always says actions speak louder than the words. And that's what I strive to achieve every day.
And you do a great job doing it right there. And like I told you, I'm really enjoy watching you and my guy Logan, man. Y'all gonna tear it up this year. I'll
So,
be in the stands. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be as many games as I've been in the past, but I will be there at a few games that's important, that matters. Like when you guys play Marion, I gotta be there. I gotta be there to watch y'all play Marion. That's gonna be a tough one. I'm letting you know now. I'm letting you know now. They're aiming for redemption. You know, Coles beat them every year for the last 6 years, so they're trying to change that. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So, off the court. So, how do you balance your dedication to basketball with your academics and personal life?
that's a great question, Coach. And I would say I balance my dedication to basketball with my academics and personal life by just having a set schedule. So I have a certain amount of time set for academics and a certain amount of time set for basketball. And whatever time is left is my personal time for extracurricular time, like playing video games and writing, reading.
Okay. Since you talk about reading and writing, give me a great book that's a must read.
The must read book is Conquering Purpose by Daryl Tell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he was my old basketball coach back in
hmm
Virginia.
Okay.
So
Okay. I'm gonna look that one up. I'm gonna look that one up. All right. Here's inspiration. Who is your basketball role model?
a lot of people compare me to this player. I would say my basketball role model is Kobe Bryant. So
Okay.
he's inspired me to be a hard worker and to think about life because it's bigger than basketball. Hence the name of my AAU team, bigger than basketball. And with that said, Coach, can I give a quick shout out?
Of course, always.
I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Robles, Coach Solis, and my entire AAU bigger than basketball teammates.
Okay. Also, Byron Gibson too. That's one of the guys over there that's running that program. So that's a great shout out there. And those guys are doing a great job. I've been knowing them for my whole time here in San Antonio for 10 plus years. They started out as the Choppers, so that's definitely give a shout out to my guy Eric and Byron and the rest of the staff and your teammates. Good stuff. Okay. Give me a memorable moment. What's your favorite basketball memory on and off the court?
Mm. On and off the court. I would say my favorite basketball memory on the court is getting my first offer to play collegiate basketball at the United States Merchant Marine Academy.
Okay. Okay.
So, and off the court, I would
Mm-hmm.
say my favorite memory related to basketball would be traveling to Vegas for my AU tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys did pretty good out there, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
know
we
y'all didn't get the
competed well.
results you wanted. Yeah, you competed well though. I seen you guys a little bit, and that's good to again good to see you guys travel abroad a little bit as far as outside the state. I didn't mean abroad like abroad outside the country, but I mean abroad like outside the state. And so you guys compete well. Again, I think you actually turned some heads this past season playing with those guys. So I'm glad you found the right team that fit you well to help you improve and get your game to what it is. I'm going to really enjoy watching you play. All right, pre-game rituals. All right. Do you
I
have
feel
any
like
pre-game rituals?
I was gonna add in there. I feel like I got the terms that I really needed. So
You did. You did. One of the things that going back to that, and I just kind of pull back the curtain. I don't know if Dad shared this with you, but he did have a conversation with me, and and one of the things I did tell him is you need the ball in your hands. And I think you going with the program you went with, bigger than basketball, they allowed you to do that. Every time I seen you had the ball, you kind of commanded, and I think that just helped your basketball IQ. And so for me to watch you grow, and like I said, your leaps and bounds better than what you were last year, and I think it's going to help you excel and help you and Logan Beckstrom this year kind of command the things that's needed this year. Because again, for the last 7 years they had a great trio, excuse me. And with that being said, now you become part of that trio. So you, Logan, and I don't know who the third guy is, but you and Logan, I know you guys are gonna do great things. So I definitely can't wait to see you guys put it all together. I think you guys can go far this year. I got you guys going definitely to the semis. Definitely the semis. I'm telling you that now.
Florida
I,
State
I,
coach.
nah, man. Listen, I'm telling you that state. I, I don't see y'all size.
I mean, I feel like we're putting the pieces together,
Okay.
just learning one another. And I feel like we got some guys 6'5", 6'6". So it's just learning each
Yeah.
other and just playing as
Okay.
one.
Hey, listen, I'm pulling for you to go to state. I really am, but I just got to be honest when I'm on this platform. And the only reason why it's just because, again, when it comes to just what we doing, I got to be honest and I got to be very, very, very open. But at the same time, I'm still rooting for you guys to go to state. So for 3A, I'm pulling for the Cold Cougars. Let it be known. Okay, I'll make that out there. But like I said, y'all got an uphill battle, and that's going to either Poth or Marion. Those two right there. It's just man, I can't wait till y'all play. You won't see Poth until the actual. If you do get the semis, as far as one of y'all for them getting the semis, I think you guys will with no problem. I see you guys just getting all the way to the semis. Just I don't see anybody beating y'all in the district. Really, I don't. Besides Marion, as far as the only team that I can see that gives y'all a run. Seriously. So going past that, getting out of district, getting to the playoffs. I see you guys going deep in the playoffs, and so that's going to be good for you because you get that's just that much more experience, and then your leadership you're going to have. Okay, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm telling you, I'm really excited. But here we go, facing some challenges, and you're going to face them this year. I'm telling you that now. How do you stay motivated and overcome obstacles during the game of basketball?
And that's a good question, Coach. I'd say I stay motivated and overcome obstacles during tough games by just mentally telling myself to keep my head up, just think
Okay,
about the next play. Because if you keep thinking negative thoughts, that'll translate to your play and it'll affect your teammates' play as well, especially as they see me as a leader. And even in practices and games, I tell my teammates just keep their heads up and just think about the next play. Because in basketball, you have to have short-term memory to just stay focused while competing at a high level.
that is so true. That is so true, man. Well spoken, man. Great job. All right, so we talked
So
about your leadership style. So I bumped that one out the way. I already talked about your leadership style. See, we can skip over that. All right. What sport would you play if you did not play basketball?
hmm, a sport I would play if it wasn't basketball. And I would say I would play soccer if it wasn't
What?
basketball.
You,
Yes, sir.
man, I thought you was gonna stay golf like your brother.
No, that's my brother's thing.
Okay. Y'all can't have the same thing, huh?
Yeah, so I've been playing soccer from the age of 3 to 14. So it was my
Oh,
main sport before actually playing basketball.
get out
So
of here!
my
Didn't know
father and
that.
I often joke about it, saying that I was a better soccer player than basketball.
Well,
And yes, sir. And I was when we moved to New Mexico, uh, there was soccer there, but it was an hour just to get the practice. And basketball allowed me to just connect with people, allowed me to make new friends, and I ultimately chose that over soccer. So
okay, okay. Well, hey, look. I like the fact you chose it because one, I get the opportunity to meet you, and plus it's indoors. Just imagine playing soccer out here in San Antonio. Oh man,
it's
it's
hot out
brutal.
here.
Yes, it's brutal. It's brutal. All right. So team chemistry. What are one of the things you enjoy most about being part of your being an actual cold cougar?
I'd say the thing I enjoy most about just being part of a high school basketball team, especially Cole, is just learning life lessons. Over the years, I've learned basketball isn't always about basketball, but about the valuable lessons you learn along the way. Playing basketball is just a journey.
Okay. Okay. Yes, and use it to pay for that college too, man. I know you're looking at the U.S. Marine Merchant. That's one of the schools. I want to give a shout out to those guys too, and Coach Pryor. Am I correct, Coach Pryor? Right? Yeah. I just want to make sure people understand that's one of the few schools that's in the D3 system that you can actually make money while you're in school by doing side jobs. I don't know if he explained that to you, one of the things that he explained to me that a lot of the guys that's there during their off time when they're not in school, they actually, go overseas and play, and there's just so many other opportunities there that again, going to a school like that, you get to make a little money on the side. So again, plug to the U.S. Marine Merchant Academy. All right. So game day wisdom. Give me a piece of advice that you received that you look back now and you're like, wow, that really works. Or, hey, man, that really helped me get through a tough situation or something on the court. Or just give me some wisdom. Go ahead, drop some on me.
I'd say the best piece of advice I received is not only just in basketball, but in life. So I received it from my dad.
Okay.
He often says, I am who I say I am because I believe in who I am. Because if you don't believe it, then who else will? And it doesn't matter about what others think about you, but what matters is what you think about yourself. And it's the mindset that keeps us.
That's very powerful right there. And that's some great advice.
So,
Again, your dad's a great man, and I really got a chance to meet him and talk to him, and I'm glad he does what he does, not just for you and your brother, but for the community there. He does some things to where there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people don't know that he's pulling for you guys. And again, I know, I say, hey, I don't think you guys are gonna go as far, but as far as for him, the things that he do behind the scene that people don't see him doing, it's just like he's making sure you guys go as far as you can go, and you guys have the tools. That's what I love about just interacting with him and what he's doing for your community over there. So shout out to your pops, man, great guy. All right, here we go. How do you handle challenges or setbacks in your academic studies and on the basketball court? And then do you how do they intersect?
yeah, that's a coach. I'd say I handle challenges, setbacks from both academic studies and on the basketball court, centered on my preparation. Because what you put into something, most times you'll get out of it. My parents often tell me you have to do something different in order to receive different results.
Okay, yeah, that's it right there. Again, man, you got a lot of guidance over there. So again, you got a lot of help. You got a lot of help, a lot of good help. Uh, so what would you give advice to a younger student athlete about the importance of balance of academics and being an athlete?
Advice to younger student athletes. I'd say advice I'd give to younger student athletes about the importance of balancing academics and athletics is without grades and test scores, you can't play sports at the next level. For example, one of my teammates sent me a message in relation to questions about the ACT and its importance because he knows that he needs certain test scores in order to play basketball at the academy. So also just having the grades allows you to choose options between certain schools.
Yes, that's true. The higher the SAT, the more opportunities that you open up for D1s and D2s. Yes, they do. They do weigh on those very heavy, and a lot of people don't know. But during COVID, I don't know if you know this part. But during COVID, they stopped worrying about the SATs because it was hard to actually get them done. So they kind of waived the SAT scores, but now they're bringing them back. I think they brought them back last year from the 24 class. If I'm correct, they were the first ones. If I'm correct, and uh, again, it opens the doors for a lot of people. It opens the doors for a lot of schools for you too. So if you got the grades, hey, you can go from being a 6'2", 6'3" guard, going to a Texas Tech to, hey man, you don't got the grades, you can't even get there. People don't understand that, and so yeah. All right, how do you stay motivated and focused on your academic goals while pursuing your passion for basketball? What's your focus?
Mm. I'd say I stay motivated and focused on my academic goals while pursuing my passion for basketball by just focusing on what is important to me. So I know I need to excel in the classroom because I know being a medical doctor is in my near future. And also basketball playing at the collegiate level is something I've always wanted to obtain, coach.
Well, hey man, hey, you're on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. Well, look, man, we're gonna jump right into this rapid fire, and I'm gonna have some small talk with you. All right?
Okay.
All
All
right, here
right.
we
Sounds
go.
good.
All right. Hey, help me out with this one because this was a tough one right here. Alabama and Georgia. So I jump right into it.
All right. Georgia, but the real Bulldogs are Mississippi State.
Okay. All right. Okay. Shout out to Mississippi State 10. All right, good one. Pizza or calzone?
Pizza,
Hamburgers or hot dogs?
hamburger.
Eagles or Tampa Bay?
I know this is your team, coach. Eagles,
Thank you. I appreciate that. McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
Cowboys or the Giants?
That's my favorite team, Cowboys.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to you. I hope y'all win tonight. All right. Wings questions. Two-part wings question. Hot wings or barbecue wings?
Barbecue,
Okay. Flats or drums?
definitely flats.
Summer or the winter?
Summer, but it's hot in Texas, coach.
It is. It is. It is hot. All right. Usually this question's supposed to be LeBron or Kobe, and at the same time, that's unfair to LeBron. So I'm gonna say LeBron or Durant.
Okay. Neither.
Oh wow, really?
I would say Kyrie
No,
because
you
we
gotta
have
pick.
similar play styles and we both wear number 11, coach.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. LeBron or Durant. Who's your teammate
Uh,
then? Who's your teammate?
I'll go with LeBron.
Okay. And then, last but not least, give everybody a fun fact, something about you that no one knows.
Fun fact about me is I played soccer for the San Antonio FC Youth Academy.
This really wow. How long ago was that?
And it was a while. It had to have
Yeah.
been like 5 years ago, coach.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So you guys been here that long?
Well, I came back. So I
Okay.
moved away
Okay.
for 2 years and came back.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Due to the military. Yes. Yes. Everybody got to know you are a military child. And I say congratulations for that. That's a hard task. That's a tough task. Again, I raised some military kids myself, and you guys have one of the hardest jobs because every 3 to 4 years you're moving, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
past 6 years, I moved 4 times. So
Exactly. It's very tough. And that's why I say most military kids are very resilient and you guys are raised to be resilient people to where though you can handle a lot. You can handle a lot. And I want to say, hey man, that's great stuff right there. So you guys going to state this year?
leave so, coach.
Okay. Okay. So since I have you first on the line here, you're my first interview. I'm going to call it, and I'm agree with you. You're going to state, then. That's where we going. And so I'm gonna
No,
put my
coach.
predictions in. I know I'm gonna make Coach Allen a little disappointed because I had him locked down, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But after talking to you, you convinced me. So when I do my picks and I do my districts, I'm putting Cole down as going to state. Got it. Got a representative of the of 3A. All right. All right, man. Is there anything else you want to tell the audience about yourself, or we pretty much hit it all?
I'll just add in some clubs that I'm a part of.
Go
So
ahead.
I'm the vice president of my National Honor Society chapter at school. I'm a part of HOSA, Health Occupation Student of America. I'm part of Math UIL and Math Honor Society.
Man, you are a busy young man. And how you fit all that in with basketball, bro?
I just got to keep
Golly.
a balanced schedule, coach.
Man, that's hey, look, that's you're juggling more than I'm juggling right here, man. All I got is a little old media company to run and then the gym and a little pro skill. That's about it, man. Hey, you topping me there, buddy. You topping me.
I appreciate all that you do, coach, for the youth.
Oh man, no, I appreciate you guys though. Really, I do, man. Young men like you, or young, not just men, but the young ladies out there also. But I just appreciate you guys. You guys do a great job. Again, I really believe that with getting to know a lot of the youth there, like people like yourself, our future's in good hands. Our future's in good hands, and I want to just say thank you again for allowing us this time to be shared and you to share with the audience and San Antonio to know who you are a little bit better. Again, I know you got a small window. I'm hoping some colleges actually get a chance to see this and see who you are to kind of want to make them dive in and say, hey, man, what kind of kid is this young man? Because right now, I think you're doing a great job, man. You're winning. And I will say your stock has risen a whole lot from last year. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. And I'm just being honest. I'm telling you, your stock has risen a lot, man. You look really good out there this past summer. So continue to work hard. You're putting the work in and it's starting to show. So just keep doing what you're doing. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the love, coach, and thank you for
Always.
having me on the show.
All right, buddy. You be good and have a good one, okay?
All right. You too, coach.
Thank you.